Repetition is a tried and true principle of marketing and advertising. So no matter how explicit you are about sales or special offers, some people will inevitably miss them. So having a dedicated landing page for them to browse will make sure that as many customers get to see your special offer as possible. All right, you guys, welcome back to another Backstage business episode. I'm excited to have some more one-on-one real talk with you to do the things in your business that's going to help it grow. That's my whole purpose here with you today and really on all of the episodes. But today specifically, I want to talk about your landing page and I want to give you some ideas that you can implement right away that will actually help your conversions, which ultimately helps grow your business, right? See, most businesses aren't using landing pages to their fullest potential, which is kind of funny if you think about it, because landing pages are so universal, so accepted as the essential tool for any marketing funnel. And what do 99% of companies do with them? Well, they usually ask visitors to sign up for a newsletter. They copy a nice looking template, but never stop to think if it's a good fit for their message. Or they use the same landing page to convert different segments of customers who have nothing in common. But landing pages are capable of so much more. And so today, I want to open up your mind to their lead generating, revenue boosting, trust building possibilities, because I promise you it's all there for you. And so this week's episode, I am going to take you through 6 strategies to grow your business with landing pages that go beyond the bare minimum. So here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how to maximize conversions on referral traffic you get from specific sites or communities with just one simple tweak. We're going to talk about how to turn the most useless page on your website into a lead generating asset. We're also going to talk about why the moment just after conversion is so critical and what you can do to take advantage of it. And at least 5 clever uses of landing pages beyond, hey, subscribe to our newsletter, download our generic freebie. I counted. And more. Also, I have a gift for you at the end, so please make sure that you stick around and I will tell you where to get that. All right, ready? Keep listening. The first one, capture referral traffic with a highly targeted landing page. If you're getting consistent traffic from certain online communities of platforms and sending it to a catch-all cookie cutter landing page, I have to tell you, it's a bit of a waste. Instead, what you can do is make a highly targeted landing page tailored specifically to those visitors and watch your conversion rates soar. It's so easy to do. It hardly takes any time, and the benefits are enormous. So here's how you can take advantage of this strategy. Let's say that you get a lot of traffic because of an article or a blog that you contributed to on a big online magazine. So what you can do is you can set up a dedicated landing page with a headline that says something like, "Greetings," whatever the magazine name is, readers, and then you present your visitors with an offer. Just this tiny bit of customization will go a long way to boost your lead generation. But who says you have to stop there? Let's keep going. Create a special deal for the visitors who end up on this landing page, or a custom lead magnet, which we've talked about on episodes prior to this one, a lead magnet or a content upgrade, something that is free for them, but tailored to their specific needs and will dramatically help them. This kind of highly targeted marketing will help you convert a lot more visitors. See, consumers are so used to generic offers and generic freebies that when they see your landing page, it will be a breath of fresh air and almost irresistible to them. And that's what we want to do. We want to make it irresistible to them that they have to give you their name and email. So you can use the same approach to convert referral traffic from pretty much any source. So that might be a social community that you have posted a link to. It might be your YouTube channel. It might be some type of sponsorship that you have done, or maybe you're a guest on a podcast and you want to refer them to a specific landing page. So you can greet those podcast listeners specifically and give them something that is tailored to their specific needs. Next one. Convert that page that I was talking about, that non-converting, that kind of wasted space. Maybe it's your 404 page, that one that says error, sorry, nothing exists here. What if you turn that into a surprise landing page? So some of us have a menu bar at the top of our homepage and you click on it and maybe it hasn't been updated. Maybe it's doing nothing for you, or maybe it's actually a placeholder and nothing's been put up there. Sometimes visitors come to your website and they don't end up where they wanted to go. I'm sure you've had this experience yourself as a consumer. Maybe they typed in the wrong URL or clicked a broken link and all they got was an error page. So the best case scenario is that these potential leads will go to your homepage, right? Because they're going to learn how to find you. But they might feel frustrated with the experience because they didn't get there. And the way that we are with our brains today, it's like, if I couldn't get it the first time, if I couldn't land where I needed to land, I'm kind of over it already, because our attention span is like not sticking with it. It wants to find the answer right away. So it's going to go somewhere else. Worst case scenario is that they leave and never come back, right? Ouch. That's not cool. So here's an idea. And actually someone on my team presented me with this idea and I was like, that's really genius. I love that. Why not turn that page into a secret landing page? It's literally free real estate on your website that you can put to good use. Now, I can tell you this, we haven't done it. We haven't explored all of the pages that might not be working or things that aren't converting for us or linking to our homepage or are inactive. We haven't done that, but we're in the process of doing that. I love this idea so much that I had to tell you at the same time because I think it's so strong. You can actually use this page, this secret page, to highlight some of your best content and then direct people to check it out. You could ask visitors to fill out a quick survey or reach out to you with a contact form. You could offer them your lead magnet again here, just in case they've missed it before. You could also give them another type of secret freebie that's unavailable anywhere else on your website. Like, hey, surprise, surprise, you landed on this page that very few people come to. Guess what you're going to get? Makes them feel special. You can also display your newsletter opt-in form that's going to have promising, valuable content. Side note that I want to add here, instead of saying subscribe to our newsletter, tell them what they're going to get if they do that. Maybe it's like a very quick solution to whatever problem it is that you solve for them. Maybe they're going to get new solutions each week, or maybe they're going to get tips every Monday. Whatever that is, make it really specific what that opt-in form is. Because like I said earlier, subscribe to our newsletter isn't so exciting. And we've all seen that so many times before that it's kind of like, you're not really getting anybody that excited. So get them excited and get specific with what that offer would be. Another thing that you can do on this secret page is reward them with a promo code, with a call to action to your main product page. So if you have a main product or service, this page could actually have another like, hey, guess what? Not many people land here again, but you are one of the chosen few who gets to have this promo code. Maybe they get a really cool discount. So I love this idea. I can't wait until we start implementing this. We've already had so many ideas of where we're going to do this, and I think it's so fabulous. So I hope that you'll try it too. Most of the time, these type pages are super forgettable at best, right? And they're annoying. That's the main thing, is they're annoying. So by turning yours into an effective landing page, you'll be adding value for the visitors and potentially growing your business. How could you not? The third one that I talked about is maximize the goodwill immediately after conversion. Each time a visitor converts through one of your landing pages, it's a fabulous opportunity to present them with another offer, free or even paid. How can you do that? By using your confirmation page, also known as, you guessed it, your thank you page. So this is where you can actually follow up with another request. So let's use an example. Let's say someone just signed up for your awesome newsletter, right? The one that's going to deliver that very specific information. That must mean that they want to stay in touch and they want to get ongoing value from your brand and they want to make sure that they don't forget you. So you can then use the thank you page after they've submitted their information to then ask them to follow you or like you on social media or take some type of action so that they don't miss any updates from you. That's just one way to use this strategy. There's many others, things like upselling the customer on another product. Oftentimes I've seen that and I've taken advantage of it. I've put in my email for a newsletter or for a freebie, and then there's something else like, hey, by the way, just so you know, no pressure, but here's something that might be of interest to you. So that might be another product or a service or some type of a value add. So when they do order something from one of your landing pages, there's something more that they can get that will give them more value and also helps grow your business. Another thing on this thank you page is to treat visitors to your greatest hits of content. So this is something that you can do where you have maybe your most popular blog posts or videos or whatever it is that have given other people a ton of value. You can give this new visitor those greatest hits. And this is so that they can get immediate value out of the relationship that you've just formed with them and also really gain trust with your brand. The bottom line is a thank you or confirmation page is really just another landing page. So if you use it strategically, you can show your customers whatever you want to put in front of them, and you can communicate what you need to about your offers or brand. And the fourth one that I mentioned was generate leads or sales on an offer that's coming soon. At The Draw Shop, we are known for creating messages that convert, whether it's copy we're writing, video we're producing, or images we are illustrating. And if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably ready to move the needle in your business. So we created something free for you that you can learn in the amount of time it takes you to drink a half a cup of coffee. It's a 10-minute quick win for your landing pages. And what you will learn when you download this free guide will not only impact the effectiveness of your landing pages, but it's also going to impact the behavior of your visitors and shift the way you market to your audience altogether. So if you're ready to learn what most marketers ignore, how to quickly fix the top reasons people click away from your landing pages, then download your 10-minute quick read now by hitting the link in the show notes for this episode, or just heading over to thedrawshop.com/6 reasons. That's the number 6, thedrawshop.com/6 reasons, and you'll be on your way to increasing your site conversion rates and growing your business. Okay, back to the episode. So launching a brand new offer always presents business owners with a catch-22. For the launch to be successful, the offer needs to get traction fast. But it's hard to get traction until you launch it. So what are you supposed to do? Promote an offer that's not yet ready? Well, actually, yes, you can totally do that. And that's what you can and should do. And we've done that. And we are about to do that as well with something new. So you can actually put a coming soon landing page for your work in progress offer and use it for marketing. And at minimum, you can tell visitors all they need to know about your upcoming product or service to get them excited about it before it's even ready. You can also capture their contact information and start building a wait list for your offer. And this works wonders for online courses, physical products, SaaS, all kinds of things. I have done this myself. And the cool thing about it is that you've gotten a name and you can keep nurturing those people as you're getting ready to launch this so that they don't forget about you. I've done this with apps. I've done this with actual products. I've done it with clothes and shoes when I've seen something that I'm like, oh, I want that coming soon. Or I've definitely done it with online courses. If I've missed the boat on a cart open for a course and I didn't purchase in time, there will be a wait list. Or if I've heard about it months in advance and there's a wait list, I'm like, yes, put me on the wait list because that is something that I want. And you also really get to gauge the interest of those things that you're selling with the coming soon. But there's another thing you can do that can absolutely skyrocket your business. Seriously, you can collect pre-orders for your upcoming offer. If it is a well-aligned service or product, with your target's customer needs, they're going to want to get first dibs on it as soon as it becomes available. So you can give them the opportunity now while they're waiting for it to be available, and you can do it at a special introductory price. So it's like you can play full price when it comes out, or I'm going to give you a deal right now so that you can get in soon. You've probably seen this in attending events, like before cart opens for an online event, or back when we were attending events in person, you could buy tickets before the cart was open and get a super good deal. So just something to think about for when you aren't quite ready to launch something. It's a great thing to have on your landing page. So why not give these people the opportunity to get involved with what you have to offer? And here's a tip for you. To collect pre-orders successfully, you're probably going to need a really thorough landing page that's more like a full sales page. So it will need to communicate all of the things that are very relevant and important and valuable about that offer and counter any objections that people might have. So you're not just getting a name and an email from them. You might actually be having them purchase something. So you're going to need to give them more information for them to want to make that purchase. But again, you can use that as a coming soon, put in your name and email, or take it a step further and actually offer them a really good deal. So number 5 is letting your visitors choose their own adventure. So when your company is serving several distinctive audiences at once, you're in a tricky position marketing-wise. Each customer segment has its own unique needs, problems, goals, and they need highly customized, highly relevant solutions. So what do? Do you create targeted landing pages or even dedicated microsites for each audience? You could, and that's a valid strategy. And I talked about that earlier, but there's another way. You can create a landing page that asks visitors to choose what kind of message and offer they want to see. So it's really like a choose your own adventure book. So this approach has 2 big advantages compared to extreme siloing of incoming leads into separate landing pages. First, your visitors will be identifying themselves. They'll click on whatever it is that's relevant to them, and then they'll give you valuable insights about their background, needs, goals, and process. But also a landing page like that can be the centerpiece of your marketing because it can easily be customized and personalized to the specific visitor. There's no risk of alienating anybody or having a lead falling through the cracks. You can even do this on your homepage, by the way. So you're asking specific questions and then you have this valuable information. So you now know how to market to them. So if you want to see an example of this approach where it's executed super well, I honestly would go look at HubSpot. We use HubSpot as our CRM. It's incredible, but just take a look at their landing page and you'll see how they handle multiple offers for different audiences. So when you go there, you know exactly what you're looking for. You're going to click on those certain things. And then from that point forward, they're now marketing to what your needs are. So this is definitely probably a more advanced strategy. So it's not something that you need to implement right away, but I wanted you to be aware of in case you're in that stage. But make sure, if you are going to do something like this, that you have a way that you can market to these people so that you can actually take those analytics and the data that you collect and that you can support it. Because if you can't do anything with it, then yes, it's great for the visitor to feel good about, hey, I'm feeling recognized, I'm feeling heard, you know exactly what I need. But then if you don't know actually how to support that and deliver to them, then there's no point. So just make sure that you have those things. Yes, again, it is an advanced strategy, but I wanted to share it with you because I know a lot of you are at different levels. And then the 6th one is promoting your limited time offers with a sense of urgency. So holiday sales is a great example, or limited edition products, bundle deals, or your most popular product showcases. There's many reasons to create limited time offers for your customers, and landing pages are really the best way to bring attention to them. All you need is a countdown to communicate a sense of urgency, a selection of offers you want to highlight, and a persuasive call to action to nudge your visitors in the right direction. Because why bother creating an entire landing page for something that will be front and center on your website anyway? That's actually a really good question. Well, for starters, repetition is a tried and true principle of marketing and advertising. So no matter how explicit you are about sales or special offers, some people will inevitably miss them. So having a dedicated landing page for them to browse will make sure that as many customers get to see your special offer as possible. But also, you have complete control over what people see on the landing page for your sale. So, for example, you can use it to drive traffic to your best-selling products or the ones that have the biggest profit margin. If you want to, you can even send potential buyers to less popular products that you believe deserve more love. Limited time offers, when executed right, can really generate a massive surge of revenue for your business. And effective landing pages are key to success when designing these campaigns, so don't neglect them. Those were some of the most useful and effective ways that you can make changes to your landing pages or find really useful ways to create landing pages where you might not have thought about before. I hope that this was super helpful because I get really excited about this type of stuff. And if you are into marketing and you like to measure results and do things and see what's going to work better than the other, this is the kind of stuff that you probably love too. How can I really, really leverage the amount of visitors that I get? So if you've listened this far, I did promise you a surprise at the end. So thank you for listening this far. And you might be thinking, okay, Summer, these all sound super awesome, but what if my landing pages fail to convert? Can you show me a way to create effective landing pages and what I should actually even have on the landing page so that they are consistently and reliably converting for me so that I can take advantage of all this advice you shared? Because it's true. I just gave you all these ideas of what you could do, but now you want to make sure that they actually convert. I actually can, and that was my plan all along. So what I did with my team is we put together a brand new, powerful, very powerful guide just for you based on research with our clients and ourselves. And I am a firm believer that sometimes you have to look at what's not working before you can even focus on what could be working. And so I like to eliminate the things that could be causing problems with your landing pages. So I want to look at those first with you. And so what we did with the team is create 6 reasons landing pages don't convert. But we don't just leave it at that. We then tell you how to fix them. So I like for people to see, hey, here's a reason why some people might not be taking any action on my page, but then here's what you can do to make sure that they do. I really feel that if you read it, you are going to learn how to identify and fix the biggest conversion killing mistakes on your landing pages. So here's some things that this guide will reveal. And again, this is free, totally free for you, but you're going to learn the top 3 reasons that visitors abandon your pages. Like what they come and they immediately leave. And then you're going to learn the easy fix formula to keep them hooked. You're also going to learn the number 1 reason visitors click the back button before even reading your page. This is going to be so obvious, but most marketers constantly ignore it. You're going to learn the overlooked missing piece, which is critical to your conversion, that you must include in every single page you create. You're also going to learn how to spot page friction that can cut conversion rates by 50% or more. You'll learn all about what that is. It's so important. You'll also learn the hidden psychological factor that you must address that instantly triggers an automatic conversion response. Super cool. And you're going to learn how you can unintentionally create paralyzing anxiety that drives 99% of visitors away from your page. And of course, what you must do now to fix it. So all of these things are so super valuable. This guide is yours completely free. My only request is that you use it and you use it to boost your conversions and grow your business. So you might get it and then forget about it, but I really, really encourage you to read it and put it to use. You can use it to audit your existing landing pages so that you can make them 10 times better. Or you can use it to fail-proof your new pages so that they perform like gangbusters from day one. Do we have a deal? Are you guys ready? Okay, here's where you're gonna go to grab your copy. You're gonna go to thedrawshop.com/6 reasons. And that's the number 6, not spelled out 6. It's thedrawshop.com/6 reasons. And that's where you're gonna find it. All right, you guys, thanks for listening and let me know how this works out for you. I'm super excited to hear. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you haven't already done so, would you do me a favor and go subscribe and review this podcast? My goal is to continue to deliver you content that will really move the revenue needle in your business and give you up-to-date content on anything else that can dramatically help your business. You can also find us at thedrawshop.com/podcast, where you can comment on the podcast or contact us directly with any issues you'd like me to address. Thanks again. I really, really appreciate you listening, and I'll see you next time.